What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the new EU4 National Ideas kind of idea style Europe game. It's the official episode 1. I'm not actually sure how much we'll get through today as well, but we'll certainly get started. But what we did, obviously there was that episode 0 yesterday. You could sort of pick the idea groups or which social policy each civ is going to get for free. I say policy, they're actually going to get the whole. They're going to get the whole lot. They're not just going to get one. They will get the whole thing. Now, there's one person, very kindly, thank you, Magic Brother, you have given me a full list, and some others have come up with some country suggestions, which is fine. So I'm going to work my way basically through the full list, and then where we've got maybe contradictory ones, I'll pick one basically. But let me just make sure I can see it all on the screen. Okay, there was one more at the bottom, so as long as I remember that, it's fine. And that one is Scotland, so I hopefully won't forget it in the next 2 seconds. There we go. Okay, so the first suggestion was honour for Scotland, or in the bigger list, the suggestion was, where's Scotland gone? I think, no, they're with England. I believe it was exploration maybe, but someone else has said honour. We're going to go ahead and we're going to, oh, I need to open it. Good start. Alright, actually, I was going to start and work, but I didn't want to miss anyone. See, this is the pain of videos, you know, never do anything live. That's all you're learning. Never, just do it all in advance. Morocco then. We'll start with Morocco, just so we don't miss anyone through the list. Never mind, we'll come back to you, Scotland. Suggestion from Morocco was commerce, to do with their desert caravans. So, yep, that makes perfect sense to me. That was the only one. So, I believe, do I have to click every button? I do, but there you go. That Morocco gets all of that. Then we go to Belgium. Belgium, I believe, was tradition, because it's a fairly new, the suggestion was because it's a fairly new country in the grand scheme of things. So yep, there we go. So I'm not actually sure, some of them, the Liberty ones are going to get a free settler. I'll try and go through all what the big things that each civ gets afterwards. We'll just sort it out for now. Greece is Liberty because it is the origin of democracy. Thank you very much. You've given very few words to describe these, but they all really make sense. So yep, I'm happy to go with that. Greece will get a 3 settler and a free worker, which is a huge early bonus to bear in mind. Assyria, I believe, is honour. Yep, just because I agree with that. They're a very militaristic civ. So they got all those bonuses. Germany, I am not sure. Let me find those in the list. I also think the list may have missed a few, so I might have to fill in some of the gaps. Yeah, Germany is not on any of these lists, but someone has said Germany should be honour. So am I missing it? No, yeah, the list I posted didn't have Germany, so apologies for that. But yeah, someone else suggested we should do honour for Germany, so we'll do that for them as well. So they're probably going to be a militaristic civ. Poland, also this will be interesting because the test run I did, and I do all the time now actually, new thing to stop it breaking sort of halfway through. I only do up to like turn 100. The test runs, I didn't do this, so it's going to be different for me as well. Poland, Liberty, because, as I say, because nobles were free from the king. Okay, I think, was there another suggestion for Poland? No. So they will also get that 3rd settler, that's a pretty powerful one. I'm tempted to remove that one, but it's too late now. It's fine. Carthage, the suggestion is, were they missing from the list too? Come on, my list was poor. You guys have filled it in a bit. Carthage, surely they're on there. I can't have missed everybody. Nope, yep, they're not there. Okay, well, we'll pick. I'll pick for them. I'm thinking I'm gonna kind of go commerce on the same basis as Morocco. I would go exploration, but because they're on the coast, but they didn't really. We've used all the other explorations are based on sort of exploring the new world. So I'm gonna go with commerce, just sort of put it in the same boat as Morocco. So there we go. Oh, nope, don't close. Right, Garamantes, I believe, is Liberty again, as an ancient tribe. So they will also get that free settler and worker. England is, what was suggested? Exploration was suggested. Yeah, everyone said exploration for England, that makes sense. I don't think anyone got ration. Oh no, some did get rationalism, okay. But that's a big bonus for England. They're all getting good bonuses. Milan is rationalism, I just saw, centre of the, or spawn of the Renaissance. So they all get extra science throughout this game, and they might be one of the only ones to get that. Sweden, the suggestion in the big list was honour for Great Northern Wars. Another suggestion was Sweden should have exploration. I don't really know, actually, the history of Sweden too well. I would say not exploration, just because, you know, the context we're using exploration. It's going to be England, Spain and Portugal, I believe, and probably no one else. So I'm going to go with honour there for Sweden, even if it doesn't fit. So I guess maybe one tradition. Some of these are just contradictory, right? Like, you can be liberty and honour and stuff like that. We just pick one. It's fine. Denmark, I believe, was honour as well because of their berserker units and being Vikings. Yep. So that matches up with Sweden, doesn't it? Spain. Oops, sorry, that's not Spain. Spain is going to be exploration. They will also be a strong coastal civ. And then Scotland is going to be suggestions for honour. Yeah, so we'll just go with honour. There we go, I don't want to... Scotland did not colonise anything. They weren't big explorers. I guess at that point maybe they're part of... Well, Scotland's independent now, so who knows? Or not... It's kind of is, kind of isn't, right? It is a separate country to England. Portugal as exploration. So any that have not been picked? Yes. Patronage I said we're not doing. But no one's gone for aesthetics just yet. And there is piety. Someone is going to be piety. So there we go. Portugal. Austria. What are they? Probably not on my... No, tradition. There you go. Because archdukes and monarchy fit with tradition. So there we go. Austria will get all of that. France... Trying. It's a long list. Tradition as well for the French, due to aristocracy and the ancient regime. There we go. Thank you for the comments. Thanks for the explanations. That makes it a lot easier. See, I don't have to... It does put the blame on you if anyone moans. I'm joking. Babylon. Again, I think I might have missed them off the list too. Yep, I did. I did it. I think I've rushed this list. I'm going to go rationalism because they are a science-based civ historically. So there you go. There you go, Babylon. Papal states, piety, never in doubt. There you go. Have all of those. Who's next? Egypt. Tradition because they have pharaohs. Commonwealth is liberty for the same sort of reasons as Poland. Ottomans, honour, yeah, I mean, makes sense, pretty aggressive in the EU4 era. Byzantium, we got a mixed suggestions. Someone said commerce, which would suit Carthage and Byzantium, so good job I did go Carthage, commerce. But then I've also got piety, because Byzantium is the centre of Christianity, which I guess in the olden days, before Italy, before Rome, I guess, became sort of the centre of Catholicism. So we'll give another one piety, just because we don't have many piety countries. So there we go. That is everyone done, and we can now start. I just need to change windows in the other tab so I know the time, and we will begin. Here we go. We're off, finally, after all that. Oh, we got to the two religions immediately. I think they got a free great prophet. So we got Catholicism in Rome and Eastern Orthodoxy immediately in Constantinople. And we get the Reformation beliefs straight away. I'm glad I gave a separate one now, or the papal state would have a very dominant religion. But we're going to see other stuff. We're going to see some civs get 3 cities very early. We're going to see some get lots of extra production from being on the coast. England... and Portugal cities in particular will benefit from that early on. Milan are already trapping the papal states down there. That's tough. Babylon get their second city straight away. They will of course be getting 10% extra science all game from rationalism, so that's good. And of course they're now also free to pick the other policies as they choose, but it will, I believe, take a bit longer because the cost will have gone up for all the ones I gave them for free. So it'll take them a while to get the first one and stuff. But yeah, they'll catch up. Give everyone some time before we pick on them for settling their second cities. Who's going to pick a good location, who isn't? Hopefully they all do move around and settle somewhere. I didn't have to move any of them, I believe. Actually, no, just the Commonwealth, because them and Poland spawned in the same spot, but no one else got moved. So hopefully we'll be okay. Sweden forward settles Denmark, who have not moved their settler yet, which is concerning. Neither of the Netherlands. Okay, some of these civs might be broken. Dang it. Who would have thought? Changing some social policies. They should kick into gear. Actually, no, they are moving. They're just not convinced, I guess. Belgium has added a city here. France gets their second. England grabs one. Scotland settler there. Or we got Spain with a second, as of Portugal. Morocco. Carthage. Garamantes already have 3. Egypt have got a couple. What we got out here? Babylon with 2. Assyria with 2. Ottomans 2. Byzantium 2. Greece not doing anything. Uh-oh. Why are they not? They worked the other day. I think this map might be broken, but hopefully they start doing stuff. They tend to, right? Give them some time. They get forced into it. Austria adds another city. Here we go, the Papal States and Milan. Poland going for a 3rd. As of the Commonwealth have got 3 already. So there we go, that's everyone. Like I said, the civs that aren't moving their settlers, it does hurt them, but they should do it. Look, the Dutch and Scottish finally are. Denmark might not, just because of the spawn. If they get cut off as well. But yeah, they tend to do it eventually. I don't know what goes through the AIs. I mean, Greece has, yeah, they're starting to move now. Not really sure why they slow down, but there you go. Greece settles, as of the Netherlands, and so of Scotland. There we go. And Poland gets the 3rd Pantheon. Do. 3 cities now for Poland. Yeah, all the Liberty civs with 3 soon. Greece will get there soon. Belgium into the classical era. So they also did get those extra techs if you have watched that sort of episode 0 setup episode. So there will be some differences. But yeah, the social policies should definitely have a much bigger impact as Austria. It's the first civ, I believe. Let's have a look. Social policies. I can sort of hover over here. Tradition. Does it give you production to wonders? Yes, 15%. So there you go. That's great for Austria. As well as lots of other bonuses to the city of Vienna. And a great library will give them extra science and a free technology early on. So that's a great start for Austria. Kind of makes up for the fact that they can't use all of their unique ability that involves city-states. So there you go. Good job, Austria. Oh, it's flying through the turns. You'd love to see it. It's only turn 23, but still. It's nice. We've been there. We've all struggled through it when it's nice and slow. Poland adds a 4th city. Sorry, not Poland, the Commonwealth. And they have a 5th settler as well. Okay, so it's just Denmark who's not working, so maybe don't pick them. But everyone else has done stuff. And we have our oh no, they're going. They heard us. They're going. Pantheon for Scotland as well, for faster border growth. And what do we got here? Austria and Germany teaming up on the Commonwealth. That's not going to lead to anything. Oh, I thought we'd get an exciting first war. But no, they're not going over there. I don't think so anyway. I'd be very surprised if they did push all the way over there. Morocco adds their 3rd city here. And, there you go, Poland joins against the Commonwealth. That might change things. A lot of units, but yeah, no, Poland maybe. Depends if they focus on one city or spread out. Ideally, neither of these two die really early on. They're both pretty they've got good spawns. Ideally, they both stay alive. Oh, and there you go, Denmark did cross the sea. You know what it is? I don't know if they're programmed to pick certain spots. That might be why. Maybe that's why they've waited till they could go in the water to cross over. And then settle it. Like, you could have settled here in turn, 3. But instead you waited. But whatever. Spain grabs Stonehenge. Vilnius has fallen. Oh, was that the capital? No, Warsaw's the capital. I should have... No, never mind. Spain has also got a Pantheon as soon as they get Stonehenge. Egypt adds a third city down here. They're pretty isolated, at least to begin with, as Greece completes the Parthenon. Of course, they were a liberty. I was going to say tradition civ, but they're not. Carthage gets their third city along the coast. Already 2 cargo ships up and running. Another settler. No way. If they get into Italy already, that's crazy. Is this Carthage's day? They are the one civ. I'm looking at this map. Carthage are the one who have never really done anything of note. And I guess some of them are new, like Milan. Milan we've not really given a chance, but yeah, Carthage is always bad, so it's going to be big for them as Egypt grabs the Temple of Artemis. Thebes is at 14 population in 37 turns. They were another tradition civ though. Surprised they, with that wonder, extra wonder, they didn't, and their own wonder production bonus, they haven't got all the wonders, but giving everyone else a chance, at least. It's up to 9 population in Memphis, that extra food growth. Really coming in big for Egypt. And there you go, England v the Netherlands. Amsterdam, oh, surely not this early. The Dutch do have a third settler on the way. And it looks like Poland is going to conquer Gdansk here as well, so they will be very strong early on. It's not good news for the Commonwealth. Okay, yep, Amsterdam is going to fall to England as Austria gets the Terracotta Army, so they'll get some extra units. Here in the centre of the map, and Scotland completes the mausoleum at Halicarnassus, and there we go, the first capital falls on turn 41. Did not expect that, but England grabs Amsterdam. I don't know if they've used it, the exploration bonuses or any of the techs I gave them played into that. But there you go, that's pretty cool. Potentially we've given England, you know, what should be their advantage, right? So it's kind of cool to see. Portugal here with a city. Hanging Gardens for Belgium, so we'll see them with some big cities as well. Spain is pushing into France, because France is just leaving this territory pretty open. They've also added a city here, and Portugal now have 4 too. And oh, France has joined the war against the Dutch. They won't be able to get round. I don't know why Greece has joined either. But whatever. We'll live with it. It's fine. Garamantes v Carthage though. That was coming. That was pretty obvious. And Egypt gets Petra. That is obviously very big. In the desert, loads of wars breaking out now. Byzantium v the Ottomans with the help of Assyria. Yep, the Ottomans got 4 cities, probably a bit too soon for the others' liking. And England pieces out, which means they will keep Amsterdam. So a fantastic start for England. Another coastal city, which because of their social policy, they will be getting some nice bonuses. There's York as well. Oh, look, perfect. We're going to get to turn 50, and then we can all do our predictions. It's a bit early, a bit tougher than usual, but I think that works. And this time, I'm not going to do info addicts, but I'm going to do... I'll go through the social policies for anyone who's not completely familiar with all of the policies. So we can try and work out who might be good at what, or who you're thinking of picking, what they're good at. Carthage did settle in southern Italy, by the way. And here we go, turn 50, 2040 BC. Very early days. Oh my goodness, Netherlands. That third settler did not need to come and settle all the way out here. I mean, if you want to run away from England, I guess that makes sense. As Germany adds a third city. Denmark gets the Great Lighthouse, which is going to make them at least a bit stronger in the water. They don't have many units, though. I'd be a bit concerned that Sweden's going to kill you. Spain founds Buddhism in Madrid. Germany piecing out with the Commonwealth. The Papal States, the Balkans. There is supposed to be Bosnia, but they just didn't spawn in. Quite a few civs did not spawn in, if you're wondering why it's a weird sort of pattern. So, yeah, Papal States. There was supposed to be a few more, but yeah, Papal States have gone and taken advantage of that area, and that's cool. That's absolutely fine. And Scotland get the statue of Zeus. So there we go, turn 50. What we'll do is we'll just look at these social policies. So tradition, those civs were France, Egypt, for example. I'll just give some examples. Austria, but yeah. They got production for wonders, happiness for every 10 citizens. Garrison units will cost no maintenance and the extra range strength. They will get the free monument in the first 4 cities. Extra food growth in their capital. And extra gold and less unhappiness as well. The Liberty civs included Greece and the Garamantes and Poland and the Commonwealth. They will have got production in their cities. They got a free settler and and they're 50% faster in the capital. They also get faster workers in terms of what the improvements, and they get a free worker, and then they get easier or lower culture costs as the game goes on for more social policies and a golden age right off the bat, and extra happiness for connecting cities. The honor civs included Denmark, Assyria, Scotland, Germany. So they obviously get fight against barbarians, not too useful, but they get production to melee units and a great general. They get 50% more combat experience, which is going to be huge if you can keep your units alive. Extra combat strength if their units are next to each other. That's also pretty big. Each city with a garrison will increase happiness and culture, and then they get a reduced cost for upgrades. The piety civs, Papal States and Byzantium, only those. 20% discount on all purchases of religious units and buildings. Faith from shrines and temples. Some gold there. Some extra beliefs. And then if you found a religion, gain a bonus Reformation belief. What does adopting this do? Oh, okay, so there you go. Adopting the all policies. Sorry, I've missed those. Piety, the all policies. That's where they got the free great profit from at the start. The honor civs will grant gold. We'll get gold for kills, which is huge. The liberty civs will all get a free great person of their choice. I didn't see who they chose, but they could have chose whatever they wanted. They could have chosen great profits and didn't. Tradition will get 15% growth and 3 aqueducts, as well as purchasing great engineers later on with faith. So that's big as well. Why we're seeing someone like Egypt with huge cities. No one got aesthetics. France maybe could have had that over tradition, but again, it doesn't matter. Again, Milan maybe that applies to. It doesn't matter, to be honest. It's just one. Lots of them overlap. So the commerce civs, adopting all the policies, will give them an extra gold from every trading post, but they also got 2 gold from all land routes and 50% reduced maintenance on those, on roads and railroads. Extra great merchants, basically. Landsknechts can be bought. I don't know if they can buy those early already. They might have to get the tech, but if they can buy them early, could be a good idea. Mercantilism reduces the cost of buying buildings and gives them some more science, and then 2 happiness from all the luxuries. And then the exploration civs, which was England, Spain, Portugal. For completing all of it, they will find hidden antiquity sites, could be useful. But more importantly, they'll get 3 production in all their coastal cities and happiness in their buildings in those cities, and gold for those buildings. Production and culture if they get the East India Company, a great admiral, 4 gold from all sea trade routes, so that's going to be a lot of, that's going to be great for them. And then finally rationalism, which was Babylon and one other, or was it just Babylon? I thought there was another one, but it was Milan and Babylon. They will be adopting all policies. They got a free tech right off the bat of their choice on top of the ones they already got. 2 science from every specialist, faster great scientists, gold from science buildings, 1 science from trading posts, and 17% from universities. Also that'll kick in later, and then boost science gain from research by 50%. But I believe just adopting this gives a 10% boost. Yes, it does. So that's still great for them. And that'll be it for episode 1. If you want to leave your pick down below, I am going to go ahead and... It's hard, isn't it, not to pick Poland? I'm not going to pick Poland. I want to go for like an out there pick like usual. I don't know though. I can't trust Carthage. I'm sorry. I really don't know. I'm just sort of showing you around the map. Make sure you get a good look at everyone before we make these picks. As you can see, here is the mountain range. So Finland's blocked off. The eastern Black Sea is sort of the edge. So it kind of influences how civs meet each other. They're going to be forced in different directions to usual as well. Sort of locks off around here, cuts off Arabia. Probably could have had Arabia, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. They didn't spawn. They would have spawned. I didn't turn them on because I thought we'd do it like this. And then here's a lot of the Sahara cut off as well. Although eventually you still get the land, so it's a bit harsh, but whatever. I'm going to go ahead and pick Spain. I just can't go around in circles forever. I just stopped on them and thought, yeah, you know what, I like them exploration ideas. Why not? They'll probably die to Portugal next time. Usual geo curse will probably kick back in, so bear that in mind when making your own pick. But yeah, let me know who you pick, and I will see you in the next one.